Hello, Identity 5 gamers! Did you know that co-regionals are about a month away? It is kind of crazy to think about. I think Japan regionals start in about a month, and then NAEU I think is in about a month and a week. So, I kind of wanted to take a look at Spectate the Pros and look at how NAEU is doing right now, but currently Spectate the Pros isn't happening because I've been ranking. However, if you guys have been keeping track of the best teams on the leaderboard for NAEU, not that you can because they're lagging. Nope, never mind, we're back. Okay, as we can see here, you know, kind of the standard teams that we expect. Amy, Omni, Your Secret Lover, BIN, Elevate, Globe, B4U, GLK, and I think a few other familiar teams in the top 30. But did you know that there is actually a secret tournament going on right now? I don't know where it really comes from, honestly, but there is a secret tournament going on right now. I guess it's not really a secret, it's being streamed because I'm going to watch it, with a lot of the top players going up against each other for practice. I figure, let's take a look and see what all of our best players are doing in this tournament, because I don't know, I'm just really curious to see how it's going to go. All right, so here it is. This tournament is called Until the Top tournament, and there's like multiple weeks and days to this. However, to my knowledge, I think a lot of players they are playing on like different teams and whatnot, so it's not just all the same players from each team. I think people are really just using this for practice, and I was asking Schmitty, and Schmitty did say that they were invited but they did not have the time to participate. So a lot of this is, as you can see here, Bingus versus MHX. These are teams that are in the top 8. Of course, MHX, I believe, is called Your Secret Lover instead, but it does have Mushin in it, you know, known as the best geisha on the server, and then probably the best Cueist as well. But we also see Team Bingus, also known as, if you guys know the content creator Fafa. If you guys seen Fafa's streams, Fafa's a really, really talented hunter. This is the team that Fafa plays on, and they also played on Demon King Challenge recently. And, you know, just in general, their survivors are also quite strong. So I'm a little curious to see how this is going to go. Now, what's weird about this tournament is it's being ran by, I believe, like, I forget exactly what B3 told me, but I think it's like a China player base or something like that. And they actually have like a nice little banded pick screen, as you can see here, that kind of similarly follows the format that official tournaments do. So we're going to be seeing Grave, Doctor, Perfumer, and Patient here for round 1 first half on Darkwoods. Now, I will say, you guys are probably a little bit confused about the Doctor pick. Doctor, from what I've been seeing, will be used in tournaments a lot. Doctor is very good in this meta, which scares me because I think I said in the past, I don't want Doctor to be meta, because if Doctor is meta, the games will only last longer because it'll just be a stall fest, which, you know, very well could happen, but I do believe that Doctor will be pretty good in this meta. Now, with that being said, it looks like Mushin will opt to pick Cueist here for Game 1 first half, and up against a team comp like this. See, here's the thing about Cueist. I've been seeing a lot more Cueist details as well. Cueist is going to be used in tournaments quite a bit. I initially thought he wasn't going to be that good, and I still don't think he's going to be great to get wins. I think he's going to be like kind of an auto-tie character, honestly, which is pretty good, but I still don't see Cueist winning that often without the right comp. And also on Chinatown, Cueist is very good. I think that's probably his best map is Chinatown. But up against a team comp like this, I think Cueist will have a little bit of a difficult time. He could chase the Gamekeeper. That is definitely possible to farm presence. Cueist really wants presence early so that he can get the cue ball. But the problem with Cueist is early game he gets kited a lot, and he really needs like those abnormals to come into play when it comes to, you know, actually pushing for wins. Now, the biggest thing against Cueist as well in the late game is his Wither game is very strong. What he can do is just kind of lock down ciphers and just keep chasing people and burning out their items. But the problem is he's really going to struggle against characters that have infinite items, such as Doctor. Prospector's not really in this meta, but another character that's being played a lot in China is Cheerleader. Cheerleader's being played a lot, and that is a character that is going to really, really be annoying for Cueist, especially with the recharge. Enchantress also, with knee-jerk especially, it will kind of really, really hurt Cueist as well. Because we're going to be seeing those characters a lot in the coming meta. Cheerleader's been a little bit 50-50, but she definitely is quite strong. with her support, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot of a lot of like interesting strategies coming from survivors here in the future. I'm really excited to see the strats in the future from survivors, just because we are in a really interesting meta right now. Sprinter kind of called it, if you guys are watching IJL in Japan, Sprinter calls this meta the Thai meta, as in hunters have been so significantly nerfed, but not to the point where they can't where they can't win anymore. It's more like they can tie now, whereas survivors have been buffed, and since we're just coming out of a hunter meta, you know, hunters still have those strengths to be able to get those ties. So it's kind of like, in Sprinter's opinion, we're just in a tie meta where everybody should just straight up tie. Also, we're seeing Mushin trying to find a good chase target here, pressuring down Cyphers while we're at it, losing a little bit of speed here. But Doctor's in a pretty trash area. This is my least favorite spot to kite on Darkwoods because there's just literally nothing here. It's awful. And now Doctor's going to be forced to take a vault here. Nope, she'll get Terror Shock. She's going to eat a hit right there. Yep. This spot is very bad. Very, very bad. Now, interestingly enough, Mushin is actually running detention-only Cueist. I'm actually surprised that we're not seeing instants. But we do have Blink to get this down. If Doctor can't get this heal off in time... Oh, she gets the heal off. Oh, but it's going to be a trade. She really needed that pallet stun because now we have Cue Ball and we have Blink. So I don't really see Doctor living this, honestly, due to the fact that Mushin has Blink, but she's doing a really good job of extending this. There's the Cue Ball. Does she get hit in the Cue Ball? She goes for the heal. She should be dead. Yep, there we go. Dead. Okay. These Cyphers are actually pretty slow for a Cueist. Quite slow for a Cueist. Now, to be fair, the Doctor was in a pretty bad area. That was, like, the worst, in my opinion, at least. That is the worst spot to kite on Darkwoods. There's literally nothing there. Gravekeeper's going to come on in here. Nice. Get the hit on the shovel with the Vault of the Pallet. It's going to take a little bit longer to get up into the Doctor. And do we have Cue Ball? No Cue Ball. And straight farm onto the Doctor. That is fine. So now Gravekeeper could go for a second rescue in the future, but it's likely going to be the patient instead. 2 Cyphers done. And the last one, we're working on 2 others. Okay, like working on 3 others. Gotcha. Infamous, our Doctor will die out over here in this corner. And then we're probably just going to chair at the closest chair. Yeah. This chair is also a pretty tough rebound. I hate getting chaired on this chair. It's a very easy chair to get farmed on, just due to the nature of the wall. You do have that window right there for a knee-jerk speed boost, but that window's really not that good, especially against like half of the hunters in this game. Nice hook from the patient. Ooh, watch for the cue ball. Okay, he's just going to go for the standard hit. Doctor will take that window, and he'll think about blinking, but he won't actually blink. Let's see here. She should be dead here. Doctor has no speed boost, and boop. There we go, dead. Cyphers are slow. Mushin can actually win this. They can actually win this. It looks like they're going to try to heal up the patient here, I'm guessing. Will they heal up the patient? I think they're trying to find a good spot. Yeah, they're going to try to find a good spot to heal, while the Gravekeeper will continue doing the Cypher. So by the time he gets to the Gravekeeper, the Cypher will probably be done. Let's see here. He's going to go for the Grave. Grave should be able to pop the Cypher. Let's see. He does pop the Cypher, but he should take a hit right here. Let's see. Ooh, the red light. Oh, but the Grave doesn't fall for it now. He's going to have to get inside Shovel. Get inside Shovel. No. Oh, he actually could have ulted that. Yeah, it's tough. Those pallets are very heavy mind gameable, though. Very, very heavy mind game pallets. Not to mention, if he did vault, the Cueist may have blinked Terror Shock. Maybe that's why he didn't want to go for the vault. I actually think now that I remember that he has blink, I think it's actually better that the Grave didn't take the vault there, because you probably get blink TS'd. Q is gonna clean up some of these pallets around here. It's pretty interesting that we're seeing like him in a round 1 situation. Cueist, that is. Gonna grab back into our little string. Whatever these are called. What are the lines called? I don't really know what they're actually called. We're looking at Cyphers. Gonna go for the patient now. Patient. There should be a hit onto the patient. Ooh! The armor through, so he still gets the distance. However, that Cueist impulsive charge attack. Oh, man. Whew. That's real rough. Yeah, as you can see here, though, this is what I was talking about. This is the Wither gameplay, where he constantly switches targets, gets injuries, and then slowly but surely whittles down. Ooh. Went up right onto the stairs there, I see. But you notice how he's just like withering people down of the items? That's like all he's been doing. It does dodge the cue ball, though. I'm not entirely sure how Eve or Ev, however they go, dodge that cue ball. But we're looking at ciphers here once again. We're still going to go for the heal. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just pretending to go for the blink. Oh, we went back, buddy. We went back. Yep. Pretending to go for the blink. That way the Perfumer would just burn out an item. Oh my gosh. That's actually really smart from Mushin here. Making it very not obvious where he's going, but the Perfumer's just going to go for straight distance. Let's see. We're burning too many items. Interesting. Nice pallet stun. Okay. Dude, Q is just so funny when he gets pallet stun because he looks around and he's like, huh? Me? I got pallet stun? What? Me? But I thought the lion was not supposed to concern himself with pallet stuns. Okay, Graves actually going to go for the shovel use now. I think we really just don't want to get injured here. Cue ball. Ooh, okay. I drop of the pallet. Look at the items, though. The items are really, really bad on these survivors here. And now we're going to go back. And now we're going to lock off this cipher here, too. Oh, my. Look at this, bro. He's just constantly withering them down. They're soon going to have no items left. Woo! Nice hook. Nice hook. Very good hook for distance. Last two ciphers are 50 and 50. This is the problem. This is where like it's going to be really down to the wire now. We got our little stringies. Yep, going for the Perfumer now. Really good communication from these survivors, I must say. Really, really good. Because they're moving off their cipher very, very, very early. He's pushed Perfumer very far away, and now it's time to go for the grave. Yeah, he's just trying to burn items. That's all he's trying to do. He's trying to burn items and then use Blink for endgame. He's really not trying to do anything else other than just slowly but surely burn out everybody's items. Really good mind game here from the Cueist, actually. Really, really good mind games. Always use like holding up his pole, being like, I'm gonna walk through. I think I'm gonna walk through. No death onto our Gamekeeper, but... Oh, okay. Okay, wait, but the Cypher's primed. The Cypher's primed. They can pop. Pop. Yup. Yup. Just barely able to pop in time. How about that? Oh my goodness. Red lighting, red lighting, red lighting. The pallet should still be there. And there's the blink. Okay. There is the blink. No one on a gate just yet. Okay, never mind. We have our patient on the gate. Perfumer is waiting middle. Cueist should be able to make it to the gate before the patient can open it. Yeah, 100% of the time. 100% of the time does make it. Let's see. Did we spot out our patient? Yes, we do. He's checking the gate. He's checking the gate. He thinks there might be the Perfumer over here. He doesn't know for sure what Perfumer is. He's going to go head back. Perfumer gets that rescue, though. She gets that rescue. They're in a really good position to tie right now, as long as they split, which they are doing. They're splitting up, making sure he's going to have to make a choice. But because the Gravekeeper is cornering himself, he's going to opt to chase the Perfumer here instead, it looks like. Oh, whoa. Okay. They're doing all this with Tide Tenor, by the way. That's crazy. Oh, nice mind game from our Perfumer. Where's our grave going? Perfumer's dead. Perfumer is dead. Where is the grave going? The grave is out of position. I thought the grave would go for the gate. If the grave went for the gate, he would have made it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, cue ball. Wait, he's gonna greed? He's gonna greed? Oh my gosh, he's gonna greed. He's gonna go check. He's probably gonna go back, though. He's gonna go back. He won't get out here, right? He won't get out. Yeah. Is Grave going for the rescue? He's actually going for that. I am surprised. Okay, they really need to split this time. They really, really, really need to split. Grave will go this way. Is there anything to kite with? Not really. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. He's so fast. Ridiculous, bro. Okay, Perfumer really needs to go for the gate this time. They can't go for these double backs anymore. They really, really, really need to go for the gate this time. I think the Perfumer makes it. I think she makes it. Detention. I think it's out. Cue ball. All right. He's going. Yeah, that she makes it. She 100% makes it. Yeah, look in the bottom left. She makes it. Okay, that was an interesting game, but that was a good tie. Good tie from both teams. Honestly, that was really well played. All right, next up, we're gonna be seeing Enchantress, Mage, Knight, Professor here for round 1, second half, where Fafa will play Melly. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I did hear that Melly will unfortunately not make Koa Regionals. However, there is a very, very good chance she will be in Koa global finals, like group stage. So in the offline tournament where all the world's best teams comes together, Melly should, keyword should, I don't know for sure, but she should be available. However, for regionals, top 8, whatever you want to say, she will not be available, which is really sad. Really, really sad, because Hullabaloo made it into top 8 last year, but Melly, unfortunately, it looks like she will not, but she should be in the offline tournament, which I'm really excited for. So I guess she'll make her debut there. But yeah, let's see what Fafa can cook up with Melly. Another fun thing to mention about Melly as well, according to some players, they think she is the best character, best hunter in the game right now, which I was actually quite surprised about. I do think Melly is quite strong, but I still think, in my personal opinion, if I had to put her somewhere on the tier list, until I can see her full potential, I don't think I can put her higher than 3rd. I think currently, in my personal opinion, of course, I have no idea if this is right or wrong, because there's not really any tournaments to reference right now. So we won't really know until tournaments start. But my guess right now is that Sangria is the best hunter. Goatman is 2nd best, because Goatman's nerf really did hurt him. I think Sangria best, Goatman 2nd. They're very, very close. And then Melly 3rd, Ivy 4th. And honestly, at this point, I think Cueist might be better than Hullabaloo, and Hullabaloo might be 6th. I do still think Hullabaloo's pretty good though. I don't think he's been like gutted like some people think, but I do think he's definitely fallen off. Definitely fallen off. Okay, good chip dodge from our professor here. However, I want Melly to win. Come on, Fafa. Fafa, let's go. What the? Yo, that should have been a hit. I think we're trying to bait the scale though. He just took the vault. Oh my. Oh, I don't know how the professor got away with that. I really don't. But he got away with... Oi! Okay, there's the blink. Oh. Alright, detention confined blink. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Nice chip from Fafa. Beautiful chip. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chip. We love that. We love that. We love that. Unfortunately, that's a pretty long kite from the professor, so this is going to be hard for Melly. We're going to see a good camp. Problem is, Knight will really hurt Melly coming for rescues. Only 2 Titaners here. But yeah, Knight shouldn't struggle against Melly rescue at all, I don't think. It's going to be hard. Let's see. He's going to go for attack ability. He gets it right. Dang it. He got it right. Let's see here. Not quite. Ooh, we're vaulting. We're just going to keep on vaulting. Oh, we're just not getting these chips. We're not getting these chips. Oh, chip. The Knight. The Knight, bro. Oh, the Knight. This gosh darn Knight. We still have scale, by the way. That should be a chip. Let's see. Nice. That right there is so good. Because there's no delay on the chip. That's the thing. Using that ability is really, really good for Melly because there's just no delay on the chip. It's way better than just going for the regular chips. Because the regular chips have the delay. Whereas this one, you can kind of time it. You have like a little bit of a window to time it, which is nice. I break the pallet. My name Melly. All right, Knight, one more rescue. Oh, chip. Ooh. Ability, nothing. Oh, okay. I guess that's fine, actually, because he still gets the rescue like that. Oh, he flywheels. He dies. Okay, that's a dead Knight. Come on. Oh, come on. That pallet's Gorbo? Scale? Chip? No! And now the Enchantress is here. No! Fafa, please! Fafa, please! Fafa, don't let the Enchantress do her thing. Oh! Oh! No! They doubled back. That was a good double back. Chip, the Enchantress ate it! The Enchantress is hungry! She ate it again! The Enchantress is so hungry! No! Melly! Get up! Get up, please! Yeah, blink! You could blink, you could... No, no, no. Ah, he's too far, he's too far. You're on cooldown. Yo, move, Enchantress, move! Move! Oh, no, the Cypher's primed. Oh? Oh my gosh, what a pop. Hello? That's a devious pop. Blink, just blink. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, maybe just barely. Maybe just barely. It's gonna be so close. You can maybe they'll be able to get the Magician. Oh, come on, Millie. No, I don't think she makes it. No, come on. Bees. Go bees, go bees, 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 bees. Please. I don't think she makes it. No. No. Oh, maybe a few more seconds. No. Oh, well played though, well played. Man, I really wanted to at least see Melly get a tie. That's so sad. Let's see what we got here for round 2. Now it's gonna be Lakeside Village. MHX is actually banning out Soul Weaver because Fafa's Soul Weaver is known to be very terrifying. Fafa will go Goatman instead. Fafa banning out Seer, Anti-Forward Novelist. 3 Harassers and a Seer, that's fine. We're gonna see Meteor, Grave, Lanternus, Doctor for this team. Now, Gravekeeper standard, Meteorologist standard. Lanternus is gonna be the new standard. I think Lanternus is very, very good. Does actually have a bit of an awkward matchup into some of the meta characters like Hullabaloo. I've heard against Goatman it's hard, Sangria it's hard. However, if she's up against a non-meta hunter, she dominates. Like anything that isn't meta, she'll like just absolutely destroy, quite literally. I think she has a couple other bad matchups, but I think for the most part, Lanternus is broke. And then Doctor. Doctor against Goatman, I mean, if they play this right, Fafa's gonna have a terrible time. Doctor against Goatman is awful. It's such a hard counter, bro. Like, it is awful. I genuinely don't even know if it's possible for a Goatman to chase a Doctor. I don't even know. Maybe on some maps, but this one, I don't know. It's an awful matchup, dude. Looks like they're actually choosing to protect the Lanternus here as well. We got Full Kite Dock, Flywheel Tide Meteor. I didn't get to finish it, but I'm assuming it was Borrowed Time Tide Grave, and then the Lanternus had Borrowed Flywheel, I can only assume. All right. Fafa Goatman. We can't chase the Doctor. Oh my gosh, Fafa's chasing the Doctor. No way. Oh, okay, interesting. All right, pause over. I don't know what was up with that, but I guess somebody was lagging. Let's see what we got here. Doc taking the chase against the Goatman. Again, this matchup is so bad for Goatman. I don't know what Goatman's supposed to do, genuinely, unless the Doc gets TS'd. That's gonna be hit number 1. But Doc just needs to find a good spot to heal, and that's it. And then she just heals, and heals, and heals. She didn't even use one of her drinks. Chip. Okay. Now we're in a risky spot. He still can't kill. Okay. I mean, Fafa's actually playing this matchup well, but Doc also just kind of eating these hits, truly. We're going to keep on healing, keep on healing, keep on healing. There's the vault. Oh, but the knee jerk, though. The knee jerk. The knee jerk. We've used up both of our drinky drinks. We're going to take this vault. We do have Blink. Oh! Wow, okay. That's crazy that he brought Blink. I guess that actually wasn't the worst. Huh. That actually wasn't the worst kite from the Doctor. Or, like, it was an average kite from the Doctor. But, I think it could have been way worse for the Goatman. Fafa actually played that quite well, I can't lie. I think having Blink will really help. If Fafa didn't have Blink, they were probably in a bit of trouble, I can't lie. I think, and the fast pallet break too. Let's not forget about the fast pallet break with the Blink. Genuinely, I don't know what Goatman's supposed to do if he doesn't bring fast pallet break and Blink. I think he has to do that if he's gonna chase a Doctor. Quite literally has to. All right, let's see a good rescue, Grave. Good rescue. I was saying, we're not going to actually try to body block. This is Goatman, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I was about to say, in Goatman, you just play for ties. You just first kite, double tide, farm off. That's Goatman. And then if you have a harasser, you harass. But they don't have a harasser. I guess at best, Meteor could support, but like, that's not good enough. Like if they had Archer, Enchantress, Antiquarian, maybe. But they don't have a... They banned... I think Fafa banned Anti. And... What was it? Anti-forward Novelist. So they actually could have picked Archer. MHX actually could have picked Archer, but they didn't want to pick Archer. Whoa! Scary. I would have swung. I know I would have swung there. Oh, scary. Okay. Double cage. Oh, double cage so he can... Yeah, that's smart. Double cage so he can hit the shovel to force an early rescue. Oh, but that was really smart from them going to the... Oh. Grave actually ate a hit. Oh, so the doctor can heal, right? Because there's no Tide Turner. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's starting. Oh, no, it's starting. The doc meta. Dude, they just... I don't know what they're doing. They should have just sit in that pallet. They need to just sit in that pallet. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Doctor. Doc. Doc meta. Doc meta. Doc meta. Oh, dear. Here we go. Doc meta, bro. Okay, he hits the Doc. But Doc's gonna heal, and now Grave can body block. Oh, dear. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Oh, and now they're just sitting inside of a pallet. But they're not in position. The Grave takes the hit, which means the Donch gets away. And she gets to heal. The Donch gets to heal. The Donch. The Donch. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. And this isn't even perfectly optimized. If they perfectly optimize this, this would be way worse. Okay. Okay. Nice vault. Speed. Speed. Vault again. Heal. Oh my gosh. Doc. Yeah. Yeah, the Grave. He got that on the Doc. Woo. Wait, but there's no borrowed. 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 Yeah, just leave. Just leave. Yeah, there's no borrowed. No borrowed. No borrowed. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb, bro. That was dumb. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. Okay, he's gonna TP onto the Meteor. He's got the Wind Blast. Nice Wind Blast. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay. I was about to say, what is going on here? Very odd. Very, very odd. Okay. That's a tie. That's a tie. It is crazy that, like, I've seen even worse Doc. Oh my gosh. I just realized something. Think about Doctor paired with Harasser, like Archer Enchantress. Ew, imagine it's not just body blocks. Ew, I don't even want to think about that, bro. I saw it happen to DX in Koa 8, and that was pre-nerf Goatman. Oh gosh, Doctor into Goatman. Oh, it's gonna be awful for Goatman. Oh my gosh, I can see it now, bro. I can see it now. All right, to round 2, we're gonna be seeing an Ivy ban from the Survivors, Seer, Archer, Enchantress, Lantern ban from the Hunter, and Mushin is going Clerk. 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 I guess there's not really a supportive character outside of Finn, but Clerk? Oh dear. I mean, it's NAEU. It's NAEU. If anything, guys, you guys know I love clowning on Clerk when it comes to tournaments. However, in NAEU, she actually does pretty well because I think NAEU doesn't have that insane level of support down as much as like China or Japan. Not to say that it's impossible, but I don't think it's like, what's the word, as optimized. And against a Clerk, it really does need to be optimized because if you kind of mess up Harassment versus a Clerk, you give her a big chance. You really give her a big chance. But Professor, Finn, Mage, Officer, I mean, this is just like, they're playing into Goatman, right? They're playing into Goatman. Got the Koa 7 Clerk B tier out here with her little accessory. We're going to be seeing Tide, Borrowed Officer, Borrowed Knee Jerk on the Mage, excuse me, and the Professor, with Tide on our Finn. Gonna grab a window recording here, going on back through. Oh, that's a long window recording, though. That's a very, very long window recording. Our Professor should expect that, yep. Yeah, that's a very, very long one. We're gonna have to use the scale here. No scale, okay, interesting. I think maybe the Professor thought, like, the Clerk was gonna try to bait the hit, but no scale, huh. Interesting. Well, we're gonna get this speed. We're gonna keep on looping Shack. And now we're gonna transition out. Oh. Okay, we just kind of gave the professor some free distance there. Bit of a mistake from Mushin, expecting the professor to go somewhere else. We do have Blink. Let's see. Can the professor get any scale on the Blink? Let's see here. Drop the pallet. Scale. No scale. Okay, interesting. Window vault not quite ready yet. We're gonna keep on looping. Straight blink. Ooh. Scale. There's the scale. Oh, nice, Mushin, nice. That was really good. Playing around both scales, I like that. That was really, really good. Mushin played around that scale very well. Very, very well. Getting shared on the Cypher is a bit unfortunate, but these Cyphers are fine versus a Clerk. This is fine. This is definitely tie. The only problem is the Professor did not force Blink. We really needed to force Blink here, ideally. Finn can come in here for our next rescue, or sorry, first rescue. Are we gonna look at Cyphers? Let's see. Take a look at the Cypher, maybe? Or do we want to save it? All right, good hit on our Finn. Will we try to support the Professor inside to Big Boy? It looks like no, we're just gonna let him tide and die. Oh. I don't think he was making it to a window or a I guess he had scale up. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Never mind. He had scale. That checks out. Professor kind of just gave the Clerk full presence, which is not the best. Not the best. But it's whatever. Now, Officer needs to get second rescue. Is he coming in? That was a question. He should be coming in. Oh, no, he's right there. Okay, he's right there. I mean, he needs to come in. Unless they're selling. Is she going to go for... Okay, I thought she was going for a swing recording. Snags the Finn. Finn can't do that Cypher. Officer is going in quite late. This is going to be a very late rescue. Let's see. Mr. Officer. Let's see. Okay, he just went for it. Okay. Ah, she got it. She got it. Well played. Well played. All right, this is where things get a little dangerous versus the Clerk. Wait, is there a chair down there? Oh, there is no chair. Okay, this is still a somewhat long chair. Relatively long chair. Yeah. Okay, if there was no chair down there, I agree that there's you definitely go for this one. I actually don't know if there's a chair. I think the chair always spawns upstairs, but I don't know about the one that's like below Big Bow. That one spawns there sometimes. I hate that chair, by the way. That's a hard rebound. The one at Docks is worse though. Okay, Officer did not use a single watch, so he's gonna have to use one here. Though it's kind of cornered, which makes this a little Oh my gosh! Oh, the impulsive. Yo, Mushin bringing impulsive on Clerk. Mushin really likes impulsive, huh? Interesting. There's second tuning. Go back to the pallets. We're running toward the Clerk. Yup, impulsive. Okay. We're on two different ciphers. Yeah, we need to do two different ciphers while the Officer will continue to kite. Problem is he needs to win a couple mind games here if he wants any chance of winning. He needs to win a mind game before his watch. Let's see here. He needs to kite. Ah, dang. Dang. Mushin's mind games are really good. Mushin's palette mind games are really, really, really good. Very, very good. Both ciphers 30. I'm guessing the Finn will rescue. The thing is, for Team BIM, their items are really good here. They are still really, really good. Problem is they're in Clerk endgame. Or Clerk late game where the game slows down so much. I think Mushin really likes these types of characters. Like the Clerk, the Ivy, the Finn just looking. That's probably why they banned Ivy. The Clerk, the Ivy, the Cueist, that just have the map pressure and slow the pace of the game down so much. Especially due to the fact that their mind games are just so good. All right. Oh, GG. That's it. GG's. GG's, bro. GG's. GG's. Lucky TS. GG's. Yeah, you could see the fear in that Finn. The Finn was very scared. You could just smell the fear. You can smell it. Yo, another one? Another one? Another one? Another one? Yeah, no fear, no fear, no fear. No fear. Maybe the Finn was just trying to get a chair hit there or something, I don't know. With the blink, yeah, with the blink, there's nothing you can do. That's it. There is nothing you can do. Nothing you can do in this situation. Nothing you can do. We'll lock the officer cipher. Yeah, officer got no watch. Finn, use the ball. Where's the ball? Oh, no, he just got it back. Never mind. He's getting pushed away, though. All right. We're looking at the officer. We're just looking at him. Yeah, it's too hard. It's too hard. They needed more cipher progress. The Clerk's gonna get the win, bro. The Clerk. Yo, the Clerk, bro. All these late games have been so slow, but it's just the nature of the characters. Look at this, bro. Finn just looking at her like, bro, what do I even do? I can't do anything. He would need flywheel, like that's the only way. He would need to be able to like flywheel past her and then ball to get the rescue. I can't think of any setup. Maybe like knocking the Clerk back. Oh, wait. He actually almost had something there. I gotta give it up. The Finn almost had something there. Not quite. But I think if he had like just a slight different positioning, he could have bounced the Clerk back and then jumped toward the magician. I think that was like the only way, without a flywheel, of course. Well, GG's to our Clerk. I think that's actually MHX's win, because that's 2 round wins, and I think these are BO3s. So yeah, that should be it right there. Wow. Just sit at the pallet forever. I mean, you got all the time in the world. Why not? All right, next set. We're going to watch 2 of these. It's going to be Team ELV versus RuiPotato. Now, I'm going to be fully honest with you guys. I have never heard of RuiPotato before, but I like the name because potato is funny. I don't know what the Rui is, but potato funny. All right, so we're going to see IV from the side of RuiPotato. I don't know why that's so funny to me. We've got Puppeteer, Grave, Archer, Embalmer. Interesting. You don't really see Embalmer that much in round 1 anymore. I feel like Puppet, Grave, Archer are all very standard round 1, but Embalmer not so much. You don't really see Embalmer round 1 anymore. That was really common in like Goat Hollow meta when the goal was just to get one out. But now I feel like we have more stable characters after their nerfs. I feel like this is a bit outdated. We're going to see the isolation spawn for the Embalmer here as well. Full Kite Embalmer, Tide Grave, Flywheel Archer, and Tide on our Puppet with the IV. Probably going to spawn... I guess you could really spawn anywhere. I can think of 3 spots she'll go. Bottom left, top middle, or right middle. I don't think she'll go Graveyard. There was no point. I think... Yeah, bottom left. Okay, that's the more consistent option, I guess. You could chase Gamekeeper, actually. You could 100% chase Gamekeeper here. Getting into it, first match of ELV versus RuiPotato. RuiPotato, RuiPotato. I really like that team name. Yo, RuiPotato for Koa win? Okay, let's see. We got the Archer out here, getting chased first, maybe? Spook? All right, did we get the 60? Only 58, unfortunately. All right, I high-key think Archer's quite good into Ivy. Let's see. Oh, yep, there's the first hit. But yeah, okay, so Archer versus Ivy matchup. The Archer should take a very, very early hit, and then what? Now what does the Ivy do? All Archer does is just keep shooting her. Like, just shoot her in this straightaway right here. Now's the time to shoot her. Oh, I guess you get on the tram. That works, too. I thought the big thing would be, like, you just... shoot her, and then you just keep walking in a straight line, and then what does she do? She can't do anything. That's what I do. I don't know. I think the matchup for Archer Ivy is like just really not that bad, because you take a very early hit, but it's the same logic as Patient. Quite literally same logic as Patient. Pardon me. Oh, wow. They lucked out. The Archer lucked out. The Ivy went for the red light, but if she just kept straight walking, she would have got the hit. And now she's going to have to repossess. Let's see here. Archer is stuck in this corner, though, which is not the best. And we're just going to run into the corner. Oh, okay. I'm just going to run into the corner. No blink force, but that's a good kite, even though Tram did the majority of the work. Tram really did just do 90% of that kite, and then the Ivy lost the mind game. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Okay, versus Ivy, though, that's a good kite, though. That's a very good kite. They did embalm the Archer. And the thing is, she cannot... yeah, the Embalmer needs to get distance here because they want to split up. Oh, but she TP'd to that tablet right there. Okay, so now the kite continues. We do get a good shot onto the Ivy here. Crossbow, flywheel. Okay. I would have crossbowed personally, but that's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, now Archer can be releached, which means I would personally just walk in a straight line. Just walk in straight line. Careful now. Nice. Distance. We want distance. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Okay, you're dead. Blink. Yeah, nice. Okay, there we go. The only way Archer's getting away from that one is with a crossbow, and the problem is you don't have a follow-up arrow. So it would be really hard to do anything there. Still, this is looking really good for the survivors right now. The Cypher Rush is absolutely insane. Grave can come in here for the rescue. And then our Lewis can continue decoding. We have tied for endgame with Lewis if we need it. Cyphers are slowing down. What's going on? No, Lewis is going for the rescue. Interesting. All right, we're going to go for the Grave. It's fine. She's just trying to slow the pace of the game down. Yeah, slow the game down. Here comes Lewis. Got the hit on the Archer. Okay, GG's. That's a tie. That is a tie. Simple as that. That's a tie now. Dang. What do you do here? What do you do? I feel like they definitely could have won. I don't know. Alright, she's going to use the crossbow to buy a little bit extra time. Doesn't get the shot, though. But she will have to wait a little while. Maybe? Yeah, she's gonna wait. She's gonna wait. That's good enough, yeah. That she won't struggle free. Laceration won't be enough. Yep. Accumulates too slowly. Too slowly. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Their ciphers are really good. This is pretty standard. Ivy can tie. She can 100% tie. This is not a bad game. This is not a bad game at all. Lewis gonna force the 100 with the Undaunted. But again. Oh, what the? He got the Lewis? Okay. Dang. Good work from that Lewis. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cypher, backup Cypher started at 30%. That should be that's the Embalmer Cypher. Now, if the Embalmer goes down, they get another coffin if he gets chaired, but he also has no borrowed. That's the problem. No borrowed on that Embalmer. But with the second Titan, I still think this should be tie. Once again, we're just... Yeah, NAU loves their slow-paced hunters, I guess, huh? Oh my gosh. That's all we're seeing right now. Cueist, Clerk, Ivy. Slow. Bring me back to the Sangrias, bro. Where the Sangrias at? I miss the Sangrias. I like the fast-paced games. All right, do we commit to the Grave? We do commit to the Grave. We're constantly watching to see if he gets inside shovel. Constantly watching. Oh, I thought she might want to go for a cheeky blink there, or like spook him out of the shovel. Doesn't get the spook. That's very important. And now she's gonna be forced to go back to the puppet. Yep. This is really well played by the survivors. Good push and pull game. Embalmer starting a Cypher that's so far away from this last one, which just makes it even more annoying to pressure for the Ivy. All she can do is just wither. It's the same thing that the Cueist did in the other match, where all she can literally do is just slow the pace of this match down, and that's it. She can only slow it down and burn out items. That's the only thing she can do. Problem is, there's not really anything to burn out outside of Gravekeeper shovels, because Lewis will just get Lewis when the pop happens, and Embalmer literally has nothing right now, so they can't really force anything out on the Embalmer. They're in position. The Embalmer needs to take a hit. That's the thing. He needs to force a hit. He needs to force the 100 and take the hit. Like, that's what needs to happen here. Problem is, Ivy's gonna get her full presence back, and she's set up for late game 2. That is the issue. Alright. The drop down hit. They have to pop. Yeah, just pop. Just pop, just pop, just pop. That was good from the Ivy. Very, very good from the Ivy. Flywheel! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This could be bad. This could be bad. This could be bad. But Lewis should get his gate. Lewis gets his gate open, actually. No, it's fine. Lewis gets his gate open. Gravekeeper also has Tide. With her chairing right here, if the Lewis is able to distract her long enough, Gravekeeper can rescue, and then it's guaranteed 3. They actually might be able to get a 3 here. Hold on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. She can't let Grave save. She knows, though. She knows. I'm actually surprised she chaired there and not... No, actually, both are tideable. I've checked before. Both are actually tideable. The chair inside Graveyard, you can actually make it to the gate just barely. By the way, just barely, I think. I think they just barely make it. You would need, like, a stun as a hunter. Let's see here. All right, she's making sure. She's making sure. Sure. Lewis. Ah, GG's. GG's. That's it. GG's. Nothing you can do. GG's. GG's. Ah, wrong tablet. GG's. That's a 3. Dang. She needed to pay more attention to the grave, bro. She needed to pay more attention to the grave. That's tough. Good stuff from, I think that's ELV as the survivors, but yeah. Good stuff. Well played. Tied endgame. All right, looks like we're moving on to round 2 first half. You might be wondering, Zeez, where the heck is game 1 first half? You just did second half of game 1 and then moved to round 2. Well, there was a problem. I went to go watch it. Fun fact, it was the laggiest thing in the entire world. Unfortunately, they played Queen Bee, so I can't even watch it. I really wanted to watch some Queen Bee gameplay. And she got a 4 kill. She got a 4 kill. However, it was literally unwatchable. Like, I'm telling you, dude, it was like 1 frame per second. It was genuinely unwatchable. Very depressing, unfortunately. Very, very depressing. But we do see, we got the Bald, the Amanda, the Doc, and the Anti-Bands out here from the side of Goatman. And then, oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's Red Church. I could have sworn it was Hospital, but I guess not. Mage, Forward, Enchantress, Aeroplanist is the team. We got Flywheel Forward with Borrowed, Flywheel Tide Arrow, Borrowed Tide on our Magician, and then Full Kite on our Enchantress versus the Goatman. Yeah, this should be a fine matchup. Harassment's going to be a little tricky for the survivors. Actually, no, not so tricky. Yeah, because I don't have excitement. I don't know why I said that. But I guess it's just with double harasser. It's tricky to organize, I suppose. All right, let's see here. We do have a lot of stun reduction here from Turkey Billy. Love that name, Turkey Billy, from our Goatman here. Going for, let's see. We're looking for the, who spawned here? The Aeroplanist, I think? Yeah, the Aeroplanist is hiding in Graveyard. We do have the Peepers to reveal him, however. Are we going for the 4? We're all kind of rotating into each other. Goatman's going to have a lot of energy very soon. Looks like we're going to go for the forward. Nope. Enchantress. Enchantress. Yep, there's the Enchantress. Nice stun. Drop the pallet. That's 1 cage kited right there. 1 cage kited. Oh! Oh! That was close. Good from Turkey Billy, knowing the Goatman cages really, really well. I honestly thought that was a full-on kite, but it was barely kited from our Enchantress here. Let's see. Staying out of the range of the stun. Oh. She's in the middle. This is hard. She's in the middle. Enchantress in the middle of the cage. That's tough. Stun. Beautiful. All right, that's another cage kited. That's 2 kited cages, so he still needs 2 full hits. Or, well, 1 more chip into a full. But still, 2 hits from a... Oh, my gosh. If we had a bit of a better reaction time... Oh. Small mistake. If we had better reaction time, that was death. Oh my gosh, that was death. I will say, Goatman, after the nerfs, it's tough. Because he no longer... Okay, she has a 3-stack. There's no longer a debuff when vaulting. That's one of the things that really hurts Goatman now. If you guys were like wondering about Goatman and like his nerfs and how they affect him, the fact that there's no slowdown on the vaults means you can just kind of vault stuff over and over and over again. So the Peeper is like, it doesn't really min-max that vaulting to the point where you just like get free hits on vaults. Now it's like a lot, the Goatman has to play a lot more precise and go for more mind games as opposed to just, haha, I'm Goatman, lose the game now. Oh. Wait a minute, the forward went back out. Now he has to go back in, but now he has to go back in, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That was close. That was very close. He almost messed it. He almost messed up twice. Woo! That was way too close. I honestly thought that was going to be a cancellation of attack recovery. If that's me, bro, I'm canceling attack recovery. All right, the Enchantress just eats the hit. She now has 2 stuns. Will the forward go to support? I'm surprised the forward's not going to support right now. Enchantress has 1 pallet to play around. Let's see here. She's dead. This should be GG's. Yeah, GG's guaranteed. Forward not being there is actually very surprising. I cannot lie. He has so much ball and yet he's doing it nothing. I don't understand. I don't understand why he's not supporting. That's very weird. We'll get chaired on the Cypher. I mean, this thing's only 20. I don't know why we're pushing that so hard. Like, he should have been harassing while the mage was decoding. I don't understand. Like, you have a forward for a reason. Go harass. Whatever. I don't. Okay, now he has to harass. This is the last chance. Problem now is the Goatman could swap to like excitement. This is why I like harassing earlier. Because now he's less willing to swap to excitement. Okay, there's the 3B. Oh, scary. Forward supporting now. Forward is 100% supporting. Okay. But now he can swap excitement and get his tie. That's the problem. If he really wanted to. No, he drops the peeper. Oh? Oh, he's going to drop peepers on the Cypher. Wait a minute. Why you drop? Okay, no. Okay. Small mistake. Small mistake. Turkey Billy should have dropped the peeper farther away from the Cypher for higher optimization. That's better optimization if you do that, because they have to walk further away to get to break the peeper and then come back. So it's more time being bought. There's the flywheel from the arrow. Jetpack. Jetpack. Stall, stall, stall. He's really trying to slow this game down by getting all these injuries. But they can slow the game down too. Dang, okay. I guess they do chair on the Cypher here. RuiPotato might be in a little bit of trouble here. The forward could stun on chair. Ah, smart, smart, smart. Expecting that. Flywheel, ball. Back and forth for everybody, bro. Oh my gosh. Everyone going back and forth. Okay, he drops the peeper. It's going to make the forward healing slow. Honestly, I'm surprised this worked out. I think it's because the survivors got a little too greedy. But I think they wanted to so that the Enchantress could get away. Problem is the Enchantress heals slowly, so if you heal the Enchantress, she's kind of cooked. However, the Cypher is moving quick. Oh? He didn't get him. He didn't get the mage. He didn't get him. Ooh! Mage has to last. He has to last a little while. A little bit longer. Oh! Oh! He's in the ballot! Okay. They get the rescue though. They get the rescue. He can share the mage. I don't. This is anybody's game, bro. This is anybody's game now. This is quite literally anybody's game. I have no idea how this is gonna end. I generally don't. The only one that can go for the rescue is the forward. That's the problem because the others have no borrowed. I wonder if he's banking on that. Oh, the football. Okay, pop. There's the rescue. 4-person endgame. However, everybody kind of explodes here. Okay, forward has no self, so he can just change targets now if he wants to. Still rocking the peepers, huh? This is almost too aggressive for Turkey Billy's own good. Careful, Aeroplanist. Careful, careful, careful. This is Goatman. This is Goatman. Remember, this is Goatman. Nah, he doesn't have the cage energy. He can't make it. He had a tie, but now he's going to get 3'd because he got greedy. But I think he needed to. Because... Actually, no, he didn't need to. No, ELV has a huge lead. I don't know why he... Okay, well. 3 escape. 3 escape. 3 escape. Let's see second half of round 2 now. It's going to be... The granny. I banned the batter and the anti. Wait, the batter is interesting. Batter ban, huh? We do see Seer, Arrow, Enchantress, and Officer. Pretty standard team comp out here. They banned out Opera. I don't want to deal with RuiPotato's Opera here. Peddler's fine here. Peddler is completely fine here, though. Let's see. Tide Officer, Tide Knee-Jerk, Arrow, Flywheel, Enchantress, and then Bard, Knee-Jerk, Seer. Okay. Very standard, typical builds out here. Arrow with a little bit of Kite Assist just in case. Yeah. I don't know who she's going to chase, but I assume it's the Arrow. All right, Granny. Where are we going? Who we chasing? For the Arrow, for now, she might switch, but it might just be like pushing the Arrow a little bit. Let's see. Arrow running straight into the Enchantress. Already used up his first vault. Are we going to commit to the Arrow, though? That's the question. We do lose a Titaner if we do. We are. Okay, we are 100% going for Arrow. All right, Charles. Come on, Charles. You got this, Charles. Oh, no. Oh, she wants the Enchantress. Nope, she wants the Enchantress. Yeah, she wants the Enchantress. 100% wants the Enchantress here. All right, there's the wall. We got one stun. Nice stun from our Enchantress. Wall again. Let's see. That's a chip, but Enchantress gets a stun. That's the thing. You do get those chips, but you give a stun to the Enchantress at the same time, which is quite tricky. Got Seer Owl here. Here's the Vine. Nice. Owl. Caca! Ha ha, said Granny. Ah, she didn't get the stun in time. Okay, you can actually cancel the Peddler's thingy like that by going for the stun, but it looks like the Enchantress mistimed the stun, unfortunately. We got Blink ready. Let's see if we can get the Blink out here. We do still have 2 stuns and a Flywheel. Let's see how it's gonna go. Open the wall. Chips. Ah, no Flywheel, Okay, I think they tried to just go for a juke. Probably better to Flywheel that, but we do have 4 stacks on our Enchantress now, which is really, really good for rebound. Problem is they don't know what trait is, so Enchantress might be a little nervous to pop that 3 just because of excitement. You know, there is a chance. They're probably at least considering it. Although Peddler with excitement, I don't think I've really seen that too often. But, you know. Never count it out, I suppose. Never count it out. Okay, grab some grass. Start going for some rando swings. Dang, he could have pallet stunned her. Aw, hit the chair. Unfortunate. Okay, hit the Enchantress here once more. No 3-stack being popped, though. Interesting. I guess she just really wants to transition to the next area. We're going to grab that Cypher just to slow it down a wee bit. And then we can also pop the gems if we think the Enchantress will pop the 3-stack next time. That might be what we go for here. The big thing that the Enchantress has to do here is ideally she needs to try to force Blink. If she can force Blink, Survivors will tie. If not, Survivors might not tie. They probably still tie because the Kite is good. And the Cyphers are really good. The Cypher Rush is really, really good. But we'll see. Actually, Officer's gonna go for a second rescue. Wait a minute. Now he has no more watch for endgame. Survivors could lose this. I don't think they will, but they could lose this now. Because now they lack the safety. Alright. She thought a Blink was coming. Dang. There's the 3-stack, but because of the gems, it doesn't do that much. Do we get the Blink out? The wall, the Officer. Not entirely sure why we walled that. That didn't really buy much distance. Second wall. Okay, we gave the enchant. No, we didn't give the Enchantress a stun. Blink. Hey! Oh, she missed the blink. Code red. She missed the blink. Granny. Oh, that does nothing. Hey, what the heck? Oh, no. The Granny got kited. And they pop. She has 1 stun still, too. She still has a stun. Ooh. Cheeky stun. Go to the pallet. We have another stun. Oh, my gosh. Enchantress just 10 billion stuns. 10 billion stuns, bro. Let's see. She'll take that. She'll take all the chips in the world. Oh my gosh. Dude, this Enchantress. What the heck? How does she have so many stuns? She just has stuns and stuns and stuns and stuns. Another stun! Oh my gosh, this Peddler, just with this map, it's so hard to hit the vines. Okay, finally, bro. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that Enchantress just had 10 billion stuns. What are you supposed to do? 2 back-to-back 3 escapes, though. Well played from the survivors, I guess, here. All right. Looks like this is going to be very, very tough here for RuiPotato because they need, I believe, to 4 escape here, which is going to be tough. And Turkey Bill is going to rock the Gamekeeper on Moon River Park, which is a very hard character to 4 escape. We're going to see the Lantern, Finn, Bald, and Grave Band, while we're going to be seeing Toy Merchant, Embalmer, Batter, Doc. This is definitely an aggressive team comp. It is somewhat of a 4 escape comp, but I still find it very difficult to 4 escape with this team. I usually like 2 harassers in a 4 escape team, not just 1, because if the batter gets chased, they don't really have any way of balloon harass, and that scares me. I would have personally swapped out the Toy Merchant for like a Weeping Clown, personally here. That, or maybe swap out the Embalmer for a Weeping Clown or something. I don't know. I don't really like Embalmer and Toy Merchant for 4 escape. I mean, Toy Merchant is fine. Like, I think Embalmer is actually maybe worse here. I don't know. If they only needed a 3 escape, I would say this comp is good. But for 4 escape, yeah, it's too hard. All right. Let's see what we got here. Full Kite Embalmer, Full Kite Batter, Borrowed Knee-Jerk Doc, Tide, Borrowed on our Toy Merchant, Gamekeeper, Rocky, the Stun Reduction, Berserker, Tolerance for the Batter, and then Claustrophobia. Oh, first miss hook, though. That's really good. That is really, really, really good here. Oh. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna drop some traps here. Embalmer's stuck. Embalmer is stuck. He can't really leave. Yeah, he's kind of stuck. The Doc is already body blocking. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Wait, the batter... They're already supporting? They're already triple kiting? It's been like 10 seconds. Oh my. The batter? What the... Bro, it's been like 2 seconds. It's literally been like... It's been a minute and they're triple kiting. I guess they have to in a 4 escape team like this. Dang. Yeah, that's tough when you're in a spot like that. Oh, the batter. Waits for the flywheel, though. Waits for the flywheel. Look at how fast that batter is. Oh, my gosh. Can't drop that because the trap. The trap, bro. The trap. Oh, wait, he coffined? I didn't even realize he coffined. What the heck? I did not even see that he coffined. Oi. Okay, down the Embalmer will go. Bro, their ciphers are non-existent. They don't have to... Oh my gosh, it's still... Oh. He's already full presence, dude. There's no way. It's over. It's GG's. The only way is if this batter, like, just becomes God. Like, this batter would quite literally need to become God. That's the only way. Because the only one decoding is the Toy Merchant. You know, the one with Tide, and he's still dead. He can't... There's nowhere for him to go. Like, there's nothing for him to do. All right, batter still here, though. The Ganji. Let's see. Lag moment. That's kind of weird. What the heck? All right. Oh, he missed his ball. He missed his ball. Okay. At least he didn't cancel attack recovery. Canceling attack recovery with batter feels awful. Okay, nice ball. That's a rage ball, though, so he doesn't get that back. Oh my gosh, and it does nothing. And he's still dead. Yo, this Embalmer just can't go anywhere, bro. Everywhere is just death. Oh my. Yo, bro. Yeah. Are we really? I guess we have to. Hey, he struggled free, yo. Okay. Hold on. Embalmer? Okay. There's a chance. He actually has to do like 10 more of those, though. I'm not even kidding. He actually has to do that like 10 times. Go, Embalmer, go. Oh, he's just gonna... That's crazy. That would have TS me. What is going on in this match? You know what? Fair. Just go for it. Just go for it. Whatever keeps you in this match. I agree. Batter's still gonna keep on trying to support. Oh no. I saw that coming, bro. I saw that coming a mile away. Because it's happened to me so many times. Oh, I saw that coming a mile away, bro. Oh my gosh. Quite literally saw that coming a mile away. Oh my. It's so cooked, bro. It is so cooked. 4 escape needed, by the way. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is so... Wait a minute, they don't have self-heal! Oh, it's super cool! Oh, no, it's GG's, that's it. No, that, like, unless Embalmer can, like, flywheel the hook and then the Bane falls into the river and drowns, there's no possible way. Yeah, that's it. Because the Toy Merchant's in the chair, the other 2 don't have self-heal. That's checkmate, that's it. It's all a matter of time until the Embalmer dies. That's it. And he has 3 traps. This Embalmer's going nowhere, bro. Yo, RIP Embalmer. RIP. It is genuinely so cooked. Okay, that looked a little jank. Hey, at least he gets a nice flywheel before he dies. How about that? The Gamekeeper just standing there and waiting for him to drop the pallet, knowing he's still dead. Oh my, how many times, bro? How many times are you gonna get TS with the hook? That's 3 TSs I think he got with just the hook. 4 ciphers remaining, but they played super goody. They needed the 4 escapes, so I guess that checks out. That does indeed check out. All right, I guess that will be the win for ELV. What a match. What a match. You know, despite this being 3 rounds, we only got to watch 2 games anyway, just because of the circumstances. How funny is that? And that is going to be it for today, everybody. Let me know what you thought about these matches. They're pretty fun to watch. You know, got like a little mini tournament going on just to help out the top players in NAEU, get them prepared for, you know, good old KOA regionals. But yeah, we'll be spectating the pros with these players as well. But I wanted to just kind of look at the tournament and see how things are going first and foremost. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.